Hey guys, I just wanted to give you an overview of what your lesson will look like today. So this week you are designing your own virtual locker, all right? And this is going to be a great, cool way since you don't have a locker this year. No worries, we can show you your virtual locker, and this will be a great way for us to get to know each other as well. So here you have, and this is attached in Google Classroom for you. So you just click your attachment in Google Classroom, and this is the slide that it will bring you to. So on the first slide, you have a picture of your locker, and then here in the side panel, there are some suggestions of things that you might want to add to your locker. So I've got a couple things ready, and I just want to show you how to do that. So the first thing that I have pulled up is when I was in high school, Miss Yonker was a huge band nerd, and this is actually my high school crew in 1998. Of course, I graduated in 2002. So I think this was maybe my freshman year, something like that. So I'm going to take this picture here and I'm simply going to copy this image. I'm going to go back to my locker and I'm going to paste it in. And I'm just going to scrunch this down a little bit and I'm going to drag it over here and I'm going to just put it on my locker door because this absolutely screams Yonker when I was in high school because that's what I was all about. So that is one item there I'm going to attach in my locker, and then I'm just going to go ahead and close this tab out because I'm done with it. All right. The next thing I want to add to my locker is yes, I was also, in addition to being a huge band nerd, we had a winter guard program and I loved winter guard. It's what I spent my entire winter semester doing. So I actually have a YouTube video here. So, I mean, guys, we're taking lockers to the next level here. I'm going to take this link and I'm going to find a picture of a band flag and I'm going to put PNG behind it because that will typically take away the background. So I'm going to look at images. Okay, let's see. This is pretty good here. I'm going to click this image. Typically, if it has this checkered background, that means that the background is going to be transparent. So I'm going to copy this image and I'm going to put it over in my locker. Okay, shoot. The background is still there. No worries. Watch this, guys. I'm going to go to removebg.com, removebackground.com. I'm going to take this image. I'm going to first save this. All right. So for you guys on Chromebooks, it's going to save it in your Google Drive. I'm going to go to remove background and I'm going to go here, pick my flag. It would be in your all's Google Drive. And I'm just going to hit remove background. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this will do the trick for me. Okay. So let's download this image now. And let's see what she looks like here. Beautiful. All right. And again, when you download this, guys, if you're working on a Chromebook, it's going to put it in your drive. So you just go to your drive and you can copy this image, or you can go here to your locker and insert it from your drive there. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of this guy that's got the background. Don't like him. And I'm going to paste in. Ooh, that doesn't look good either. All right. So you're going to see, you're going to run into some issues where you might have to find some different things and whatnot and play around with it. So let me see this guy. Does he copy well? And watch this, guys. Another way you can copy and paste is you can simply drag that picture and put it on the tab where you want it. Oh, bless. And of course, this is going to be a stinker. These are things you're going to run into. It's okay. Just be patient. Take your time. Dig around. Find what it is that you want. Let's see about this girl here. Let's copy her and put her into. Oh, please be transparent. Please be transparent. And she's beautiful. All right, so I've got my picture here. Now, guys, the reason I want this picture is because I'm going to put her in the back of my locker here. And now you're like, Yonker, you were showing us a YouTube video. What are you doing? Exactly. I'm going to go back to this YouTube video. I'm going to copy this link. I'm going to go back to my locker and I'm going to click this girl. From here, I can make her clickable. So I'm going to do Control K, and this lets me paste in that URL. And now my girl in the back of my locker is a clickable video. I would love, love, love to see you guys do things like this because this is going to make our lockers interactive. I mean, never have you been able to post a video straight in your locker before, right? Okay, so I've got my band picture. I've got my winter guard. It's linked to a YouTube. And remember, you might run into some background issues or whatever. Take your time, dig around, find what works for your locker. All right. Another thing that I loved when I was in high school, and this is kind of embarrassing, but I loved wrestling. I thought I was going to marry Stone Cold Steve Austin, but I did not. It's okay. So I did love this book when I was in high school, and it's a book by Mick Foley. Any of you guys who are WWE fans, you're going to know that he was a very prominent wrestler back in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, and I loved this book. So I'm going to use my snippet tool here. This is an extension. And guys, extensions are things that you can add to Chrome and it helps, do little tricks. So I'm just going to steal a picture of this and I hit copy. I'm going to go here and paste it in. So here is my Mankind book. I loved this book so much. It's kind of embarrassing. And I'm going to put that book on the shelf. And extra, I'm going to go copy this Amazon link and I'm going to link that book. Again, I'm going to press Control K and paste that link in. And now that book is clickable too. So I've got some things in here in my locker. Done with this, I'm going to close it out. All right, the next thing I want to add to my locker is this picture. What are some of your favorite things? I love being on the kayak and on the water. So I'm going to paste that in, scrunch that down there. We have spent a lot of time on the water this summer because, what else you going to do? There's Rona, right? So we've spent a lot of time on our kayaks this summer. Love that. So I'm going to close this out. The next thing is a goal that you have, okay? This semester, I'm starting my second master's degree to get my administration certificate. So one day, hopefully, Ms. Shonker is going to be a principal. So I'm just going to get this image here, and I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to put it over in my locker. Please be transparent. It is not. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to look again, see if I can find a different one that I like here. Let's see. Oh, look, she's so cute. So you're just going to go through and you're going to add things like this. So next I'm going to add 49ers. I had to choose my favorite football team. And I'll be honest, I picked it because Jimmy Garoppolo is so handsome. So I'm going to put a picture of him in my locker. Right, here we go. Post him up in there. Squeeze him down a little bit. We'll put him right up there. Awesome. Very good. So putting these things in my locker. Another thing that I want to add is, my earrings. This is a hobby that I developed in quarantine because I was so bored. I started making earrings. So I could post up a picture of some of these earrings that I've made. I love this pair. I think they're super cute. So I'm going to go paste those in my locker. Very good. All right. We'll put those way up top, and they need to be little bitty because earrings are teeny tiny, right? We'll put those right up there like that. So we've got 49ers, got our earrings. A place you would like to visit. Guys, I've never been to Savannah, Georgia, but I think it looks like the most beautiful place, and I would love to go there as well. So I'm going to paste that in. Whoa, too big for the locker. And I'm going to stick this up here beside my earring. So it's going to be like a little tiny baby picture right up there. Very good. Get it right where you want it. Perfect. And so let's close that out. Oh, and something else you love, which is an iced coffee. Guys, Yonker loves her iced coffee. Love it, love it, love it. I'm going to copy this image. I'm going to put it over here. Oh, I want it transparent. Let me go find another one. Check this guy and paste him in. Still. So something, again, you might have to play around with. And so when you get your locker done, it asks that you have at least 10 items in your locker, right? When you get that done, I want you to click on the second slide and it says, tell me more about the items in your locker. I'm going to go a little primary school on you here. When you type, all you have to do is click here in this text box and type, you like coffee. This is not an appropriate sentence, friends. You need to start your sentence with capital letters and end with periods. Tell me about the things you've added to your locker and why they are important to you. When you're done, the most important thing is when you're in Google Classroom, there's going to be your turn in button. That's how I'm going to know you're ready for a grade. Finish up your locker. Again, it all saves right here in Google Classroom for you. And when you're done, just press turn in and we will be ready to roll. All right, guys, I can't wait to see your all's lockers.